Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and now I'm going to do this as quick as possible, part 2 of my comparisons of the 6 brands of candles, the good, the bads, the yes, the no's, of what I consider, what I like, what I don't. Anyway, one thing I have to mention though, first, before I start this part 2, I wanted to mention that Lisa shares, she's a great channel she has. Lisa from Lisa Shares. Hi Lisa. She made a review and a comparison of different brands too, so you have to check it out. But she asked me, she goes, why don't you review yours, because I do have a large variety as well, and I wanted to share this with you. So there you go. So I wanted to finish this off, and I want to make this quick. I mentioned the Bath and Body Works to you. I mentioned that the scents, they don't have a big amount of scents. Yankee Candle beats them. Yankee Candle actually beats all of the things that I'm going to show you as far as the amount of scents they have available to us. But it's great, you know, quick pull, fast, come after work, tie it, put it on, light it up. Bath and Body Works, awesome, pulls quick, no problem. One other thing I have to mention to you, Village Candle. I talked to you about the wicks. Don't ever trim the wicks. That's like one thing. Leave them alone, okay? Not this one. Don't touch Village, okay? That, and I don't know if I mentioned in the last one that I called up Village directly to see if their wicks are different. If you buy them, no, they're not. Even if you buy them from Marshall's, that's what you get. Oh, wow. What can I say? Anyway, let me finish part 2. Part 2, Colonial Candle. Here's Colonial Candle. Now, I wanted to talk to you about Colonial Candle. They come in this oval jar. This is 22-ounce paraffin wax 2-wick candle. This normally on their website is going to be $25. They do sometimes give sales, not always. They do sometimes. Sorry. But that's how much they are. Now you're going to talk to me and you're going to say to me, hey, wait a minute, I've seen them in Marshall's. You have seen them in Marshall's. You have seen them in this round jar, okay? Colonial Candle actually makes this round jar only for Marshall's and Home Goods. I know, because I called them up and I said, how come I see this and this and you sell it in this? And they said it's because we make this round jar only for Home Goods and Marshall's, and that's why. This one is 26 ounces. This is a 2-wick candle. This is pretty good. The price for this one is $9.99 when you can find them, okay? I'll talk to you even quicker. The wicks, when you buy them from Colonial Candle, when you buy this from Marshall's, when you buy this in this round jar, this is not going to give you the problem Village does. This is easy. This one is an easy, quick pooler. And this one in particular, Oak Moss, is very strong. But I'm going to push them aside, and I'm going to talk to you about the one you get from their website, okay? When you buy, and they're known for this oval jar, when you buy this oval jar, you're going to notice when you have it delivered to your home that the 2 wicks are in the middle of a valley. It's sunken. The center part is sunken in while the outer rim of the wax is raised. It's really ridiculous. So when you light it up, and I have to put aluminum foil around this, okay, with the hopes, keeping my fingers crossed, that it would level off. It didn't level off. Okay, sorry. And you don't need to trim the wicks, really. I told you, I don't trim mine on first burn, but it didn't level off. So what was my next option? I had to wait till it pooled reasonably well. I had to blow out the wicks. I poured the excess wax into, or the melted wax, into a wax warmer. I took an old knife that I use. It's a rounded edge butter type knife that I used to carve around all the edge of this candle, and the wax was sort of soft. Took out this oval ring, threw it in the wax warmer, and that's what I had to do. I mean, it was a big pain in the neck in actuality. It really was. You know, it's funny about Colonial Candle, the different scents that they sell. When you go on to their description, you're going to notice that the blends of scents that they make for one candle, Macintosh Apple or Apple Orchard, which is this one, won't necessarily be just apples. It's going to be a blend of other things. It's just what they do, so you have to read the scent description. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. Look at their scent description, see what they offer. Hopefully some of the fragrances that they blend together are gonna hit you right away, and some of them maybe the notes may not hit you, but you have to take a chance and maybe you'll like it. Now, after this leveled off, okay, do I have a problem? I didn't have a problem with it. After it was leveled off, continually though, when I do burn it, and I don't have enough here. I have another one. I have another one that I went through the process. The one that Apple Orchard is new. This one is Plum Noir. It's not new. I've burnt it. Every time I burn it, I do put an aluminum foil on it. It's what I have to do. Once I get a pool, gives me no problem. These are available on their website in smaller versions. The smaller ones, I think it's 3.5 and 8 ounces. They usually work pretty easily because I guess the circumference is tighter, it's smaller. Of course, the little jar is smaller, so the flame does have a tendency to burn more evenly around the circumference of like all the way around the edges. It's a little bit better, but I wanted to talk to you about that. Is it good to throw on these when you can find the perfect candle? Awesome. Phenomenal. Fantastic. Is it worth doing all that work for it? It's up to you. You know, when you can find a great candle from Colonial, it is phenomenal, the throw that these guys give you. You know, like this candle. Awesome. Awesome. I have one called Raspberry Macaroon. I got it on sale on their website. It's an 8-ounce jar. It is phenomenal. Oh my, the whole entire, probably an 8, I would even say. And it's a tiny little 8-ounce jar. So I have to talk to you about that. So there is Colonial candle. There you go, you know, and they're really good, but read the scent descriptions. They're mixed, they're blended. That's what they do. And you're going to have to babysit the large one. I'm sorry, people. That's what happens. This one, the one that you get from Marshall's, you're going to see it. This round one, no babysitting is needed. You can get it. This one is good because you can do this and smell it, see if you like it, see if it happens for you, but that's it. Oh, and one thing I did mention, sorry, going back, Colonial candle, you're gonna see this jar, the same jar. It's gonna be in Marshall's, except not Marshall, sorry, Home Goods, except the wax is not paraffin. It's like a soft wax. It's all leveled off. I mentioned it in one of my reviews. You can test it. I don't know how it works. I haven't purchased it yet. And the one in this jar here, in Home Goods, the soft wax is cheaper. I think they're $9.99, so that's pretty good. But not get into that stuff. It's Colonial, direct from Colonial candle that I wanted to talk to you about. So keep talking. I'm talking quick, I know it. Next up, Goose Creek candle. Okay, this is a 26-ounce candle, 2-wick paraffin wax candle. Again, this one is purchased through a website. This one, 26 ounces, it went up from $24.99, $25.99. Now it's $26.99. What do? I wait till they're on sale. And these, unlike Colonial, Goose Creek always gives sales. Always. A couple a month. I mean, they're pretty good. I usually wait till they're 2 for 20. No, buy 2, get 2, which is great. Or even better is a 50% off site-wide, they call them, because they sell wax melts or wax cubes, and you can buy them to test out the fragrances and see if you're going to, you know, invest in a large jar. But the 50% off is actually pretty good when they have them, because it's site-wide, everything. And they have a large variety of different, not candle fragrances, yes, but different shapes. The normal jar that we're familiar with, and little ceramic jars and big jars and pumpkin jars and this jar and that jar and sizes. And so it's great. Goose Creek, just like Colonial candle, does blend fragrances. This is another one that you're going to have to actually read their scent description and hope that something is going to hit you. Some note in there is going to hit you. I've been lucky with Goose Creek. I have, I think, either 16 or 18 different fragrances from them. I think out of the 16 or 18, maybe 2 or 3, the scents just didn't, I mean, the description was good, but when I received it in the mail from shipping, I opened it and I went, oh no, I mean, it wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. It's just not, you know, sometimes a scent, sometimes I don't like flowery scents, so sometimes if there's a flowery note to it that's too strong, I may not burn it, but I thought to myself, it's all right because I can give them as gifts or whatever, and maybe there's someone else that likes them, and there you go. Again, remember I told you about different, you know, every brand that you see here, sometimes the Centro isn't going to be there. Only one time Harvest Hayride, which I had a problem with. No Centro, son of a gun, great fragrance, no Centro. I called up Goose Creek, I complained to them, and they said to me that I could send it back, I have to pay for shipping, and then they would test the candle. Really? They would test the candle to see, I don't know if they were going to give me my money back. At that point, I didn't care. Just, you know, just letting you know. Their shipping is $5.99, except if you spent over $100 and the shipping is free, but $5.99, which is like Yankees, actually, it's pretty good, for their shipping. And they do ship their stuff very, very nicely, securely. It's good. In fact, I'll talk to you about the other ones too, but here, 2-wick, paraffin wax, 26 ounce. With this one, the only thing that I have to warn you about, and when, you know, is when it starts to pool, and it's going to be quick, really, really, really quick. It sometimes has a tendency to, the wicks get a little large and tall, and you'll see the flame doing this. It's sort of scary in a way, but the flames start flittering about, and sometimes they mushroom up and they're flittering in every direction and they get really high. The only method to this is to blow out the flame and trim it up a little bit. And you can see this one, unfortunately, is dirty. They do get sooty if you don't control that little wick thing going on. Don't ever, ever, ever put this Alumalid on. I know it fits. I know there's no need for it. The Alumalid is good for, you know, to prevent tunneling, to start a good wax pool on a Yankee. But there's no need for this. And there's no need to put this shade on it. None. None, none, none. You know, I think only one time did I ever have to put aluminum foil on it, and it's only because one of the candles that they sent to me, the wicks weren't centered, and always check your candles for centered wicks, but the wicks weren't centered and it wasn't pooling properly, so I did that, but that was one time. But normally, don't ever, ever put an Alumalid on it. You're going to burn your fingers, and it's going to be painful, and it's going to hurt. And it's not going to be good. I know because I did it. I took it off. I practically branded my fingertips in this little emblem that they had. Oh, and the words that came out of this mouth, bad. But I have put these shades on them. Okay. Now these shades, I got this from Walmart. They're made out of metal. They're inexpensive. This came in a set. I don't know if they're still available, but you might find them. I like them because they when the light is on, it flickers. You see the little shapes pop out. The flames, when they're high, and the candle is new, and you don't necessarily have to trim the wicks, but if the candle flame is a little bit high and the wicks have been trimmed, I put this on because I like to, my thought is, the flames are sort of contained. Not that it's anything, but it's good. So this is the only shade that I use when I'm working with a Goose Creek candle, but I like it because it pools quick, and the fragrances on this one, when you can get a good candle, another one that's good. Awesome. Awesome. It could normally maybe a 7 or an 8 when I find a really good candle. Cozy Home is good. Caramel Applewood, this one is good. Really, really, really good. The green ones, Winter Splendor. Let's not go there. Look at the reviews. I've done them. They're good. You know, those scents are good. Now, finally, okay, Better Homes and Gardens. Better Homes and Gardens, you can find in any Walmart store. They have their own fragrances. They do come in these jars. This is an 18-ounce jar. This is $5.97. Okay? Is it a huge amount of fragrances? No, they don't have a huge amount of fragrances, but they have a good amount. Better than Bath and Body Works. Okay? What can I say? 18-ounce paraffin wax 1-wick candle. Okay, why do I buy them? Because if there's a fragrance out there, I can go to the store, sniff it, see if I like it. Oh, you never know. If there's a fragrance that I never had, I don't feel so bad about spending as much as even when the other ones are on sale, and that's when I buy them, when they're on sale. $5.97 is not bad. The smaller one of this, which is 13 ounces, is $3.97. So It's good. Suppose you want to give somebody a gift. What the heck? So what if you give them a Better Homes and Gardens gift, or you have an area where you want to put a lot of candles? You're not going to be spending $28 a candle for, you know, a bunch of candles. So what? You want a spot candle, or you want a candle just to test a fragrance that you never had before. You're not going to spend it and go through the hassle. Not that there's necessarily always a hassle of return. At least you didn't go crazy with the price. Zesty peppercorn, the one that you see in front of you, zesty lemon peppercorn. I do burn this. I burn this when I'm cooking fragrances that are maybe garlic or something, and it does ebb out the fragrance nicely. You know, like refresh it, brighten it, you know, less garlicky smell. It does work nicely. I do like them. Now, what I do have to say about them, unfortunately, the Alumilid does not fit on it, okay? What I used to do all the time is put foil paper around the edges, wait till it pools, pull the thing off, and it does take a while. This one is not a quick pooler like Bath and Body Works and what do you call Village, Candle, and Goose Creek. They pool quick. Those are quick poolers. It's not as bad as Yankee, but it comes close to, because Yankee, you can practically devote a day to it. It's just ridiculous, but that's the way it is. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But this one does take a while to pool, maybe an hour and maybe 2 hours, for this to pool. What I did notice is when I started getting the shades from Yankee, the good thing, instead of using the aluminum foil, I put the shade on it. The shade does fit, okay? So that's good. You see, so you could put a shade on it, no problem. And again, you can get them from Walmart, $5.97 for an 18-ounce candle. Why not? Paraffin wax. Why not try it? Why not try some other scent? I know I heard that there's one called blueberry. I forgot what it was. I do have it, a small jar. For me, I've burnt it. It's very strong. It's very blueberry scented, strong. I heard that it's comparable to the Yankee scent. I think it's called Blueberry Scone. I mean, when it's available, try it. Again, the little one is $3.97. It's not bad. But why not give them a try? Don't ever begrudge a candle just because, you know, so what? It's from Walmart. At least, you know, it's good. And I love their sleeves. I have one around there. I've reviewed their sleeves. You've seen them. They fit Yankee, they fit Village, they fit all of them that are in this round shape. But great prices, love them, pretty, so nice. Anyway, there is my review, the 6 candles that I wanted to talk to you about. My favorite scents, I can't say I have any particular favorite. I do love Yankee because of the huge variety of scents that they have. But the pool just takes so cut and pick a long time. It really does. Illuminate all this. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It takes too long. Goose Creek I actually like a lot, except you have to take a chance by reading a scent description and having it shipped to your home. Get them on sale. But I like them because they're 2 wicks. Control that wick, people. But their pool is quick. And their scents are strong. If you get one, awesome. And it's 26 ounces of wax. That's great. Bath and Body Works, do I like it? Yes, it's a 3-wick candle. I do like it. It pulls quick too. Sometimes I need that rush of scent immediately. And I like that I don't have to wait for these kind. The 2-wick, the 3-wick, you don't wait for it. Except their variety is smaller. What can I say? Let me see. Village I like too. I really like it. Scents aren't big, but the wicks, what can I say? The wicks have problems. But their scents are pretty good, you know, so there it is. And you know, I think I did all of them. Colonial, babysitting, but great throw when you get a candle from them. Awesome throw, awesome. Strong, mighty. Colonial, except they got problems with their oval shape, even though they're so pretty. And Better Homes and Gardens, finally, Better Homes and Gardens, give them a chance. They're really good. Test them out, especially in a fragrance that you never would even imagine you would like. Or you want to bring someone a gift, or you just want to, you know, test something, and the prices are really decent. Finally, I don't want to go beyond. I think I'm beyond. Yes, I'm beyond it. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and take care.